Okay, have you been watching silver lately? No? Maybe you should stop scrolling by it. It wants your attention. It's screaming, but it's a silent scream. And not because it's shiny. Nobody seems to be paying attention. I'm Nick. I go by Denali Guide. I've been on a learning curve since 1961, plus some time out. What I'm about is straight talk, not incessant happy talk. Note, I am not a pretty boy. I have whiskers, I wear the same clothes that you and I can afford to buy, and I'm really not somebody. I'm trying to be anybody to help you. Let's talk about silver producers. There are a number of primary silver producers. That is, they make their money from producing silver and hardly anything else. First Majestic, Fresnello, Aya, Hochschild, Fortuna, Hecla, Pan American, yeah, there's a bunch, Pinoli's, Polymetal, Beneventura, and KGHM in Poland. Now, they're the people that are pulling this stuff out of the ground, but there's a catch here. Over 70% of the global production comes from just 6 countries: Bolivia, Russia, China, Mexico, Poland, and Australia. That's not just concentration, that's fragility. Even more so, it's vulnerability because silver is important. So, where does the silver go? Well, there's the usual suspects: renewable energy, electronics, jewelry, medical gear, investment coins. But we're missing half the picture. Half the picture is the military uses half the silver that comes out of the ground. Every Tomahawk cruise missile they send up blows up 500 ounces of silver. Not recyclable. You can't find it. It's blown to smithereens. Torpedoes use up to 1,000 ounces of silver per incident. Now, whether you have drones, targeting systems, or advanced technology, it's all loaded up with silver. Meanwhile, like we talked last week about the gold juniors getting crushed, the silver producers are being squeezed. The price is being suppressed. Labor, same guys that work in the gold mines, is in short supply. Same equipment that the gold miners use. Prices are rising. Same environmental red tape. You know about environmental impact statements. Hostile jurisdictions want to tax them or nationalize them. And then there's the remediation, which really means expensive cleanup operations. So, mining silver today is tough, and it's getting tougher. Now, silver is a critical material for industry, for war, for energy. And it wouldn't be hyperbole to say that silver is going to be declared a strategic mineral. Yet in 2024, there was a 44% deficit out of the silver we took out of the ground and the silver we use. So if you had 10 potatoes a week in your budget and all of a sudden you were taken down to 6, you would feel the squeeze. That's why it's being considered labeled a strategic material. Now, if you could acquire an asset that's price suppressed, underpriced, underproduced, would you moan? Oh, yeah, that's great. Or would you groan? Oh, no, I can't do that. Well, or would you speculate in it? Would you see if there's a way to get some? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think. Share, subscribe to our channel for more information. And if you really want my recommendations, subscribe to the DGS letter. I thank you for your time and your attention. It's a good thing. Have a great day.